It is the single most important thing that I do, quite frankly, is keep people engaged. And again, it stems from a very basic principle of when I first joined here. Um, at the time, we were up again half the size in terms of people. But I remember thinking very clearly, if I can get 180 people at the time to give us down basically about the success of the business in the way that I did, then actually the results could be transformational. And people call it engagement. Again, I call it giving a damn and really caring. We've got the the absolute reason why UKTv is so successful right now is because we have one of the most engaged workforces in media, and we spend a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of resource, a lot of thinking, making sure that we have that engaged workforce. There are 1,000 things that make that happen. There literally are 1,000 things, literally from what the environment feels like, to how you compensate them, to how you train them and develop them, to the responsibilities they're given, to how accountable they are, to how they're led, and all those things all matter. There's not one single component to driving engagement. It is a whole body of work but when it works, it can be transformational. And again, I think the winners the winning organizations will be the ones that are paying attention to engagement. If you lose your workforce, you lose the battle. And I'm a strong believer in the old command and control structure, which was built for the Industrial Revolution, is totally defunct for the digital age. And unfortunately, a lot of senior executives have grown up through that command and control structure, and they think that's the way to do it, because that's how they've been trained, and most people learn from their bosses how to do it, and so they replicate what's happened before. And so one of the things we do here is we talk about actively relearning everything we've learned over the last 10, 15, 20 years to make sure that all of our management, leadership, engagement practices are fresh and fit for purpose, and the results for us have been staggering. So, there's a couple of tools that we use. We do a lot of surveys within the organisation. There is nowhere anyone can hide, including me. We do independent surveys where my leadership skills are quantified, sort of anonymously across the whole organisation. Our ability, the clarity over the strategy that we're trying to pursue, how they're being managed and led, how they're being treated, all that stuff is measured and measured and measured again, and we do it in a way which then allows us to deep dive into different parts of the organisation and fix problems very quickly before they become a disengaged workforce. And it literally took us, I'd say, the best part of 2 or 3 years to get that component of the organisation right. Now it pretty much self-disciplines itself, but it is what's contributing to all of our phenomenal results. Is I know that as we're sitting here talking in our basement, there are 300 people upstairs that are passionately working towards making UKTv more successful.